Hello, my name is Dylan, and today I'm going to be talking about terrible YouTube things. I'm going to be splitting us up into multiple parts because there's quite literally no way I can talk about every last thing YouTube did wrong in one singular video. So instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a playlist about every bad thing YouTube has done. And this is part 1. Let's get started. So, right off the bat, we're gonna have to talk about the removal of dislikes. Dislikes were an essential part of YouTube for a long time. Well, at least long for YouTube standards. And to this day, people still want the dislikes to come back. Like, I genuinely cannot tell you anyone who enjoys the dislikes being gone outside of people in control of big corporations. I mean, dislikes are 100% gone. Creators can see the dislikes on their own videos, but their viewers can't. That's the thing. The viewers can't see the dislikes, and it just. It's just like seeing the comments. You never see the dislikes on a comment. You only see the likes on the comment, and now that's been applied to the videos too. And by the way, side tangent, if we ever get the dislikes back on the videos, can we please have dislikes on the comments as well? At least we can see them and see how legitimate the comment is, or... And yes, I do know that dislike bombing is indeed a thing that can happen to a video. However, that shouldn't be the reason why you're removing dislikes. I'm gonna assume right now that the dislikes were removed because I Rewind 2018 being extremely disliked. And, I mean, that's fair. I mean, I never watched any of the rewinds. I would not care, but apparently Rewind 2018 was extremely hated. Even more hated than Baby by Justin Bieber, apparently. Which, by the way, is kind of a miracle, if you, in some kind of twisted sense. It's kind of like a weird miracle of sorts, but, yeah. So you might be wondering how in the world are we going to talk about the dislikes being gone when some people don't even know the dislikes were gone in the first place because they forgot? Well, many people would never forget something like that happening. Many people miss the dislikes, okay? So here's what dislikes are for. Dislikes are here to prevent the spread of misinformation or the spread of like fake content and a bunch of other things that could actually be useful to the viewer. And when the viewer does not get essential information, not only can it be a waste of time, it is also kind of detrimental to those actually looking for something useful, only to realize that the useful thing they're looking for, only to realize the useful video actually wasn't useful, and instead it was just something that actually hurt their success. Imagine looking up a video for a CPR. Imagine looking up how to do CPR on YouTube because you don't know how to do it, and then you find some video, you click on it, and you try to follow the instructions, only to end up not saving their lives at all. In fact, you're making it worse because the tutorial is wrong and completely falsified, and you did not save that person live because you followed the wrong tutorial. How in the world how in the world do you explain that, YouTube? And I know that's an extreme case, but I assure you that's not the only example I could think of. I could think of bad products that companies are selling. Generally, false information in general, or fake information that is, like, seriously gonna spread misinformation in terms of educational stuff. AI generated things, I mean, I'm not sure if that's heavily disliked, but like, if you see a bunch of dislikes, you know the video is gonna be bad, and you're just gonna click away. And I know for a fact that YouTube's like, oh, all these big corporations that need all these trillions of dollars. How can we help them? Why don't you actually ask the smallest creators how to help YouTube instead of the big ass corporations that can pay to change whatever the frick they want you to change? Like, all of us, all the small creators that are out here doing shit are suffering because of some YouTube shit. And I would know what small creators want, speaking from experience. And if I'm a small creator and I say I want dislikes back, you know that small creators want dislikes back. Oh, but YouTube said that they're removing dislikes because small creators are getting their feelings hurt from disliked videos. No, my feelings are not hurt from videos being disliked. Whenever I see one of my videos getting disliked, I'm like, you know what? Fair enough. It was probably cringe as hell. The weird thing is, sometimes I do want a video to be heavily disliked, actually, in some sort of masochist way. But at the same time, I don't exactly like it when one of my videos gets disliked, but I'm not out here saying that you should remove dislikes. I'm out here saying you should bring them back. So, what's the deal, YouTube? You said that small creators want them gone, so what's the deal? You gonna keep them gone, or are you gonna bring them back? Well, in case you haven't noticed, this video probably will still not show you the dislikes, even if people have disliked it, because, well, pretty much, YouTube is stupid. And I know for a fact that this video is gonna be disliked, and you know it too. Because this video is probably a cringe cell, and I'm probably just repeating a bunch of things. Yeah, I repeat things sometimes, I know that, but I know for a fact that YouTube didn't have to remove the dislike feature from YouTube. It's from the YouTube app because, well, it's actually more detrimental than anything. It's like so detrimental to have dislikes gone because, like, why do you want dislikes to be gone? You just want people to see, oh hey, this video isn't that dislike, so let's just not watch it. That's not what YouTube wants. YouTube wants people to watch stuff so that they can make all the big bucks, and that's kind of a bad deal for everyone because literally no one is able to do anything whenever they get dislike bombed. Okay, I'm just rambling for no reason, and I know that very well, but like, seriously, people want the dislike back, and there's many good reasons why. I swear, if there's a competitor to YouTube out there that actually wants to compete, dislikes being available should be one of the main features of your video app. Because without the dislikes, bad things are gonna happen, and you don't want those bad things to happen, do you? People will slowly lose trust in creators whenever they see that something is very heavily disliked. And yeah, you can still see, I mean, you can still kind of guess how well received a video is based on the likes alone, but it's a lot more difficult, and you'll have to take the view count into account as well. Like, if the likes if the likes on the video are like way lower than they normally should, that just means that the video is not as good as it should be. But we don't even want to hurt the big people's feelings because people are still clicking off because the likes are what's giving the badness away. So now we're gonna remove the likes as well. No, don't do that. That's a bad idea. You want to know how many people get angry if likes get removed? Like, people are gonna get angry if both likes and dislikes are gone. Now that if likes get removed, that is gonna be so bad for everyone because now nobody can tell whether or not a video is good until they actually watch it. And by the time they do watch it, they're like, oh my god, that video was so bad that it was a waste of my time. And whenever people start realizing that a bunch of videos are a waste of their time, they're probably just gonna quit watching. And then eventually, if enough people stop watching YouTube's gonna have to take notice. But YouTube is so big that it's kind of unlikely to happen unless something big actually happens and YouTube ends up, well, in a dark place. But, it doesn't have to end up being some stupid show of, I don't know. I know I'm just rambling, but, like, I know for a fact that dislikes are really bad for the YouTube scene, and yeah, we're all just kind of mad that dislikes are gone, and yeah, there's like no way you can tell me that dislikes are bad when there's so many benefits to dislikes being there. Like, seriously, who's saying that dislikes are bad in any way? Dislikes are not bad. They're essential. Except YouTube doesn't even know what essential means, apparently, so I don't know, I might be wrong on this. So if YouTube wants to keep dislikes from actually appearing on the viewer side, then they shouldn't be surprised if viewers stop watching YouTube altogether. Like, I swear, there are many people requesting dislikes. There's still people requesting dislikes to be brought back. I'm going to continue on this series in future parts, but dislikes is one of the more offensive things YouTube has done. So if you like the video, go ahead and leave a like. If you dislike this video, go ahead and leave a dislike. I know that people can't see the dislikes, but if you hate it, dislike it. And if you really want to see more, you can go ahead and subscribe or something. And as a special bonus, if you want to see more content as soon as possible, you can hit the bell. Actually, you know what? Subscribing and ringing the bell are not even that important. Just freaking do what you want. You probably already clicked off anyway, so yeah, bye.